Now our next presenter will be Ms. Thuraya Mohamed Maki, and her presentation title is Machine Learning Student Sentimental Analysis to improve teaching method. To improve teaching method. Please, now Ms. Thuraya is a teacher in Al Ma'rafa School, secondary school. So please welcome with me Ms. Thuraya to the stage. Please.
Assalamu alaikum and welcome everybody. Before starting my presentation, just let me ask you one question. What is your opinion regarding the symposium today? Could anyone express his opinion regarding this symposium today? I want someone to express his opinion regarding the symposium today. No, I like someone to express his opinion or her opinion. Perfect. Another one. I want more.
We are all learning here. We are all learning here from your presentation, from your knowledge table.
Okay. Are you persuaded that your opinion, Dr. Wasan, is caring about it? Are you persuaded or believe in it that Dr. Wasan are caring about your opinion? Definitely. Yeah, it is intuitive way for a human being to say that is good or bad. It is positive or negative. But what about machine? How it can tell us is it positive or negative? The opinions are not limited just to this hall or just to you and you and you. The opinions with the emergence of social media and review sites, most people like to express their opinion in textual form. They are criticizing, appraising, evaluating. Yeah? Okay. How can we analyze these opinions? So, to answer these questions, we need a machine learning sentimental analysis to improve teaching methods. Why I choose teaching methods? Students are one of the peoples who express their opinions. And since I'm a teacher, I care with my students' opinion. Okay? Okay, let's start. My presentation outline represented at introduction, problem statement, research objectives, research significance, methodology, implementation, result and discussion, and final or at last conclusion and future works. Let's start with introduction. Here we have an opinions of students regarding their professors. What is the opinion says? He is one of the best professors I have ever had. His lecture are fun. How can analyze it? How can the machine analyze it and detect the polarity of it? Is it positive or negative? So we need a sentimental analysis system. In order to achieve this system, so we need natural language processing and machine learning algorithm. I think most of you have an idea about NLP. We can say it is a significant component of text mining that enables the machine learning to understand the language of people. And what is the machine learning algorithm? It is just a way that enables the system to learn from the experience. Okay. Our problem statement says that several studies and research conducted to reveal the attitudes of students toward teaching methods in educational process. These studies are done through traditional or classical methods using structured data like questionnaires. So, the opinions that are expressed with the student or anyone, they are in textual form. How can we analyze the textual form? It becomes a problem or a challenge for a human to identify the most relevant information or knowledge from textual data. Analyzing and classifying this information became an essential issue. So, it needs an advanced automated system that it is compatible with the human being nature, system that is based on machine learning and natural language processing to provide clear, fast results. Therefore, I will work here on proposing a system that meets the above criteria. So, my objectives in my research is to propose a machine learning sentimental analysis system for improving teaching method using the students' comments and review sites. Then, or by investigating and extracting the essential sentimental factors that affect the students' attitudes related to the teaching and learning process. At the end, I will evaluate the proposed system by comparing it with the state-of-the-art technique. What is the significance of my research? It is represented at the urgent need of classifying the huge number of comments and feedback. And the manual classification of such huge comments needs a considerable time and effort, as well as it is costly. So when I design the system, there will be an effective and efficient computerized tool that can be used by teachers and stakeholders to detect student attitudes and opinions toward the educational process. Okay, in order to achieve the objectives of my research, I have followed this or the indicated methodology. First of all, I have to generate the data or collect the data or generate the data set. The data set is generated by collecting 4,000 comments of students from computer science and IT college of American universities. Okay? This data then will be processed using a pre-processing step or stage. Just let us take a look in this stage. The pre-processing steps represented at normalizing the content of the opinion. Here we have the opinion of the student, which states, he is one of the best professors I have ever had. His lectures are fun. If it passes through the first step of converting the upper letters to the lower, it will be in this form. You can see it. It is parallel to the one in the steps. The second step is removal of stop words, like the words which are not useful in sentimental analysis system. So the opinion will be like the one is indicated: best professor, lectures, fun. Then we go through the removal of punctuation and tokenization. In tokenization process, the content of the opinion will be broken to chunks, to words like best, professors, lectures, and fun. These words or tokens will be passed through a representation process like the unigram or bigram or combination of unigram, bigram of word level. And these are the third experiment. We are going to apply it in this research. Okay? After extracting these words, every feature or every word will be assigned a weight using TF-IDF converter, as indicated in the last line. The word best is assigned the weight of 1. The second step of methodology, the process data will be split to 2 parts. One part is for training and the second part for testing. 75% of data will be for training and 25% will be for testing. As you see here, we have the input data with label. Okay? Here the technique is used, which is used for classifying as the supervised machine learning. What do we mean by supervised machine learning? Here, the documents or the input firstly have a label within the training stage. But within the testing stage, we test the document without a label. It is the responsibility for the classifier to classify these inputs. Here we have then the classifier will be evaluated using the standard parameters. Okay. The classifiers which are used here are multinomial naive Bayes, maximum entropy, and support vector machine. The evaluation parameters are accuracy, precision, recall, F1 measures, and confusion matrix. Research implementations here, the Python or Anaconda navigator is used in order to implement our research. Why we use the Python? Because it is an open source interpreted language that has many useful libraries like pandas and sklearn, which help us in text processing and classification. The result which we found, or we end up with it, that different results of evaluation parameters in addition to various confusion matrices were obtained for each classifier in each experiment. Here we have the results of each experiment. We mentioned before that we used a unigram and bigram and combination of unigram and bigram. The results shows that the MNB or multinomial naive Bayes has the highest or the best performance and accuracy, recall, precision, and F1 score, followed by maximum entropy and support vector machine. Okay. Also, same results with confusion matrix. Same results. The MNB have the highest performance and in all cases. Conclusion, it is observed that MNB is the best one in performance based on the obtained result of evaluation parameters. Also, using more than one classifier provides a deeper and more analysis in addition to the guarantee of a very comprehensive experimental comparisons. For future work, it is a plan to implement more classification algorithm using Arabic datasets and designing a graphical user interface to let the user choose the classification method with more sophisticated features. Thank you.